Novartis measures the social, environmental, and economic impacts of its business activities to understand what matters most to stakeholders and to society. Let's take a closer look at the social impact of wages and salaries. Employment benefits society as the payment of salaries and wages leads to individual income and taxes. Great! But does this mean that every salary or wage payment is socially beneficial? No. Looking at the cost of an average household in a specific country, covering all basic expenses like housing, groceries, and other essentials, one can calculate the threshold salary for a decent life, the so-called living wage. C. Impact Valuation applies the living wage lens to own operations and to the entire Novartis supply chain to assess the quality of jobs created. Receiving a wage below a living wage threshold reduces the quality of life and life expectancy. On the contrary, receiving a wage above the living wage threshold will positively influence life quality and expectancy. Therefore, income, life quality, and expectancy are intimately correlated. An increase of wage will matter more to a person getting a low wage than to an already well-paid person. For the latter, the social impact can even be zero, unless the quality of life is affected by a decline in income. This social impact of living wages, or simply put, the social value for money earned, is described by the health utility of income, or HUI. In societies with good institutions, social security, and infrastructure, the value of money is relatively low, while in developing countries, the value of money is relatively higher as it has a higher potential to improve your living conditions. The productive value of life, together with the health utility of income curve, helps calculating the actual social impact of living wages. This helps to understand how and where social value is generated in own operations and in our entire supply chain. The social impact of wages and salaries is part of the Novartis Social, Environmental, and Economic Impact Valuation.